Yeah, welcome back to TGTV, and more specifically, welcome back to my kitchen. I have a confession to make. I actually filmed this video before, but the whole video corrupted and it got ruined. So here we are again. I actually cleaned the kitchen a lot better the first time round, but this time round, I put less effort in. So if you spot like mildew or whatever gathers in the kitchen around here, please don't have a go at me. Anyway, today is a very depressing day actually, not an exciting day. It's usually an exciting day. Today is a depressing day. I have something sad to announce with regard to my Lamborghini Aventador. Archie's in my house, unfortunately. He's giggling on the sofa, having made that noise. So today is a sad day. Archie's obviously in tears over there, as you can hear. I've got something to announce with regards to my Aventador, but it's not all bad, so do stay tuned for that. However, I've got a delivery that turned up the other day, and I want to intro the video by talking you through exactly what's turned up, because you guys and girls are asking about more affordable watch content on my channel, and I realise I do go on and on and on about thousands of pounds worth of watches all the time, which must be quite dreary if you don't want to spend that kind of money. So I got sent this the other day by a brand called Vincero. Translated, that means I will win, which is very apt because I bang on about winning. So here we go. I have opted for the matte black chronograph version. So I've got the matte black. I've got the matte black chronograph version. It's 316 surgical steel. It's got a quartz movement within it. It's got mineral glass, which is scratch resistant. It is 5 ATM water resistant, and it's got a genuine Italian leather band and also luminous hands as well. So it's quite a vibe. I will put it on. But there are plenty of cookie cutter, minimalist watch brands out there. This is kind of a little bit different to one of those brands. As you can see, it doesn't kind of look like that on the wrist. It is a vibe. I think it's got quite a nice look about it. The details actually on this will be below. If you want to check these out, I will leave the links in the description below, so do check them out. They are very, very cool. Get in the pot. Anyway, Lambo time? Ollie?
Yep.
Archie, Lambo time?
Yeah.
No, I'm joking, mate. You're staying here.
Alright.
Let's go. We're down in the car park. The vehicle in question is behind me. I have yet another confession to make. So, yesterday, I was alerted by my concierge that there was an issue in the car park and a pipe had burst. And it's quite a big car park. And of all the spaces in the entire car park that a pipe burst above, it burst above this. So as you can see on the car, it looks pretty bad, I'll be honest with you, but a couple of things to note at this point. This is PPF, so we're fine. And this is just dusty water, so it's absolutely fine. It looks pretty horrendous, but yeah, dusty water has gone all over the car. So what's going on? Where is it? What's happening in the Lamborghini? The Lamborghini is going, what are you doing, please? Mate, look. I shouldn't be smiling at that. I'm actually really annoyed. So the car is going, and I know I said a week ago that this was going to be staying for a while, but something has caught my eye, okay? I put a deposit on something on Friday. This is how I work, I plan nothing. I put a deposit on something on Friday, and unfortunately, I'm absolutely gutted this is going to be going. However, the thing that I am now going to be getting, fingers crossed, it all goes through and everything's okay, you will see exactly why I've done it. It is out of this world. It's absolutely ridiculous. Archie, you've seen it, mate. Do you like it?
I've seen it. It's very good. Fair play. Fair play. Jokes are over at this point because it's very good.
This is not a car I really want to get rid of, but when you see what else is coming, it will make sense. Some of you might have guessed what it is already, but when you see what's coming, it will make sense. So I promise you, you will not be bereft of a stupid car this summer with me, an absolutely obscene car, sorry, because the 911 is still quite stupid. The replacement will be worth it, but I'm gutted to see this go. You like this, don't you?
Yeah, I think it's been wicked. It's a really cool car. You know what? In London, I've never actually been in a car with as much presence as that. It's or when you're behind it, everything. It's just been so cool.
If you want to get a supercar for around that kind of money, this is the only option. It is genuinely the only option.
Doors.
The doors are chaos.
The doors are chaos.
Absolute mayhem.
And the wing. You gotta.
The wing as well. The wing is. It was a bit Marmite, but I think people have grown to love the wing. I loved it from day one. I think that's good. You like wings, don't you, on Lambos?
I like them. We'll see what happens.
I like wings also, so that will carry forward into the next vehicle possibly. So this car is actually, it will be going for sale at Redline Specialist Cars. So this is going on a truck first thing in the morning with Turbo Transport. Bless up Tony if you're watching. Not gravel with Tony, a good Tony.
Not the frog. Hello, mate.
It's going to Redline Specialist Cars in the morning, so it's going to be not on their forecourt, inside there. So if anyone wants to go and take a look, or indeed anyone's interested in buying it, take a look around, see it in person. It's unbelievable. And yeah, and if no one has it, then I might just take it back. Well, you'll buy it. You're rich.
Yeah.
Or Tony.
Yeah, talking to Tony.
Talking of Gravelwood, so by the time this video goes out, if you follow him on Instagram, make sure you bully him under his latest picture and tell him to buy an Aventador S. Not just this one, just any old Aventador S. Tell him to get one. That's a good idea, isn't it?
I don't think we're going to convince him.
He said it's a box. When I took him out in this, he said it's a box he needs to tick. It's an itch he needs to scratch, because he was crying with laughter in that car. He loved it. He got in expecting to be like, oh, I hate them, tractor gearbox, Performante. But
he enjoyed it.
You like that impression, Tony?
Because it's not about that. It's not the gearbox like when you're at full speed. It's good.
It's a fast gearbox. It's just brutal.
It's brutal. Like when you yeah, that's it. Yeah.
We don't even need to go on it with that impression.
Yeah. Are you gonna drive it? Are you gonna take it around the block, or are you gonna?
We should probably go for one last drive through in it. As you know, it'll make it smelly inside. Jokes aside, though, I am actually. I know a lot of people kind of mess around on YouTube with their cars, but this has been absolutely treasured. I mean, yeah, it's just.
It has been.
It's been my baby. But now you've seen it covered in muddy water, so now.
And I went in it.
Yeah, you went in it. You've not driven it though. I've been the only one that's driven it.
Yeah, you have.
I've not trusted anyone else with it.
No. And what it does come with, if people don't know, it comes with a very nice paint protection, which would cost you a lot of money if you
Yeah. So let's talk through the spec anyway, just very, very quickly, because I know I probably touched on this earlier on in my channel, but some of you haven't been there since then. This has got a satin PPF job. So this, I believe, is self-healing paint protection film put on by the best in the business, Topaz. This job, I believe, is £5,750 for the PPF alone. It comes with a 5-year warranty on the PPF. So any issues with it at all, you can just take it straight back to them. And they've got a waiting list, I believe, in there as well. But this car's got all of that on there. So yeah, it is a vibe. She's still there, mate? Yeah, she's still there. Ooh,
Ollie. Hello.
You have to sometimes, whenever I'm hanging around near my car, sometimes I have to click the key so people know it's mine. So, I think that might be a boyfriend, in fairness, that's just over there. One of us is going to get heads caved in, and whilst it's going to make for good viewing, for the benefit of the viewers at home, let's just open the door. That'll impress her. Basically, buy a Lambo, get birds. Isn't that right, aren't she? Yep. Yep. Ooh.
Utter bedlam.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
I think she threw a piece of paper out with her number on it for both of us.
Both of you.
So she must have heard about your Lambo. Anyway.
Yeah, I've got a Lambo.
We've just creeped a girl out in the car park, basically. I don't know. Yeah, that's that. We're looking to move quite quickly on this. As I said, I've got a deposit down on a car that's now physical, so it's sat at a dealership waiting for me. This one will need to go before the other one comes in, so it will be going to Redline. So check it out. Blah blah blah. I've already covered that. Going to Monaco, and when I come back, hopefully this will be sold, and I can jump into the new one, but a different one. Anyway, I think that's it, mate, isn't it?
I'm actually gutted. I know you're gutted deep down, actually.
I didn't plan any of this, and I kind of agreed to it, and I shoveled the deposit over, and I was like, yeah! And then I was like, oh no, I've got to get rid of this now.
The R8, when it was all going back to stock, and I actually realised that it was going. It is actually not that easy, and with the Corvette as well. Some people might.
No, you didn't care about that. I'm just
no.
Should I go for a little.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
You going in there or?
Yeah, just in case the bird comes back. What, Lambo?
Yeah.
Archie made a valid point earlier about the wing. The wing will be taken off the car prior to sale. It is a bolt-on, bolt-off job. So that whole back panel comes off. I have the standard wing at home in bubble wrap, and it will just go back onto the car with, I think it's 4 or 5 bolts, I've been told. So not a big job at all. That wing will be going up for sale also. Bless up 1016 Industries where that ring is from. Very nice carbon stuff. I know Archie's a fan of that stuff, aren't you?
All to come again.
Yep. And Parker
It's
actually,
good.
Vehicle Virgins.
Vehicle Virgins as well. They do make really, really good stuff, and it's yeah.
It's really nice, sturdy, kind of decent weave. It's a vibe. But anyway, the car's going to go back to standard, and I know a lot of you actually prefer it without the wing. So yeah, I think the new buyer will probably prefer it without. Anyway,
You know what? But I personally,
I really want to turn it on now and just put petrol all over your trousers.
yeah,
Maybe set fire to you. Is that a video?
yeah. Do you want to do that? Will people enjoy that?
Yeah, no, we'll get a 3-part series out of it.
I think
Yep.
the wing makes this car.
I think it looks sick with the wing.
But
But to be fair, the
some people
standard
might
one,
not-
it's got an active one, unlike the Hurricane.
Yeah, but
It's got an active one that comes up. So the standard one, that's actually quite
what are
cool.
you trying to say, mate? What are you trying to
Just trying to say you should probably get an Aventador instead of messing around with a Hurricane.
Or I could just I could change the doors and put them up, and then I got an Aventador. Da-da-da-da-da.
It's quite a sad video, to be honest. I'm not actually in that high spirits. This is genuinely going. After filming this video, this will be gone in like maybe about 11 hours from now, 10 hours.
It is actually.
And I won't ever drive it again.
Cars. It's been a good one. We've got many videos. We had a lot of fun with it. A lot of memories. Are we playing back B-roll at this point of memories that we had in the car?
Can do. Can we
Is
do
it
that,
all
Ollie?
happening?
Yeah, mate, we can do that.
When I did the prank, mate, when I pretended to break the wing.
Yeah. You're actually going to pay for that very soon, but you don't.
Oh, you're gonna
You're going to pay for that. I haven't forgotten.
The problem
I'm
with-
very petty. I have not forgotten about
The
that.
problem with a prank is you do it.
And then live in fear for the rest of your life. It's not worth it. And you've effed with me here. So yeah, I might get you in a month's time, or I might get you in 4 years' time.
At this point, we just don't know.
You might be asleep. You might be awake. Who knows?
Yeah, we just don't. At this point, we just don't know.
So a lot of you will be saying, you flipped another car. But I've
Yeah.
actually had this for 6-7 months, which in the scheme of ownership of a supercar, something like this, I don't know. That's not a short-term thing, is it? I got it, October last year?
Not 100%. That's not a flip in the slightest.
Oh,
and yeah. Oh, no.
And I've not made money on it either. I've definitely not made money on it. This car will be really, really good value when I sell it, as opposed to what I paid for it.
Okay,
So
yeah.
they've dropped a little bit from their initial kind of retail price, and then people that overspec them have lost a bit of cash. But if you were quite clever with the spec, like I was with this one, they're actually pretty decent places to have cash. It's one of the last V12s Lambo will ever do, proper V12s, apart from the SVJ, which is coming, which I think will be about £500,000 car, and overs wise, well over £500,000. So this will be about 300, which to me, I think it's just going to sit there forevermore. And what are the old Aventadors? You can't even buy a high mileage. Crappy one for like.
Aventadors have sat like the same price for years. You know what? Lamborghinis actually hold their money very well. We were looking online the other day. We saw a Gallardo up there for like 114, and we were like, that's crazy.
I think the big NA engines, like the lump that is in this, they're going to go down in history. This is going to be. I mean, the Aventador's already an icon, and I'm not saying you can buy this and make money on it, but I would say this is safe cash. And if this other thing hadn't cropped up, I would just be holding on to this for the rest of the summer at the very least. But anyway, there's lots of exciting stuff to come, so don't be too gutted about this. I'll try not to cry this evening, and please also try and hold back the tears. Thanks so much for watching. I'm really, really sorry he was in it again, and I'm really sorry for getting rid of this, but I promise you it's all going to be worth it if the plan works out. Subscribe, blah, 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 and I'll see you again soon.